Hello to all my lovely subscribers. I thought I would start these videos with this monthly video with an introduction. I have been thinking, and I would like to also add something else, another layer to my YouTube channel. So I will still do my monthly readings. That goes without saying. My philosophy behind what I'm doing is that I hopefully am empowering each and every one of you on your journey to trust in yourselves, to follow your intuition, to follow what you feel is the right thing for you. I am all about empowering rather than being reliant on me, tarot readers, mediums, to make those choices and decisions for you. As you know, Spirit, your guides do not make decisions for you. The choices and decisions are yours, but they will certainly help you on your journey. They will help you along the way. What I was thinking of adding as an extra layer to my channel is I get a lot of inquiries, questions about reading the tarot, about connecting with the tarot. And so I thought that I would add lessons, I guess, classes for whoever is interested in using the tarot for themselves, learning how to connect with the tarot. A lot of tarot readers have got very different ideas about how you use a tarot. I have an interesting way of using a tarot is I use the visuals, but primarily I listen to what messages I'm being given by my guides, by the energies that I'm feeling and sensing for this particular month. The tarot certainly adds added information as well. So it's really about unpacking individual tarot decks that I have each channel, how to unpack a tarot deck, how to connect, how to build the energy in a tarot deck, how to read a tarot deck, different layouts that you can use when using your tarot, different ways of using a tarot, and the different messages, different things that they can mean in different layouts. So that's what I was thinking, but I would also really like to have your input. I was also thinking of having some live sessions where you can be an active part of that session as well and ask any questions that you may have. And I don't mean by that personal questions, I mean questions where the group can benefit, questions that are going to benefit a lot of people. So I wouldn't be answering, what choice do I need, what decision do I need to make, should I buy this, should I not buy this, should I move, should I not move. It's not a private reading session. It is a session of answering questions that you may have on your spiritual journey, on your growth, on your moving forward, generally just questions that you have. So I'm also thinking of doing that. If you have any other suggestions, any other ideas, then please leave them in the comment section below. If you're interested in this, I will do it if the demand is there, if there is an interest there. So if you are interested in that sort of thing, leave it in the comments section. Are you interested? What are you interested in? What sort of things would you like to see from that session with me? And anything else that you might like, questions that you might want me to answer. You might have different thoughts and different ideas. So it's about the input. And I read all the comments. I will make notes from those comments. And when there's enough people that want a particular topic or a particular thing explained, that's what I will do. So your input and your exchange is going to really be a part of how we structure this and how we move forward with it. I'm really excited about that because my philosophy, as I said, is about empowering you on your journey. That's what I really want to do. help everyone move on and be able to do this for themselves. You know, feel strong about trusting yourself. So that's what I thought I would do. Another thing I thought I'd do, I get a lot of questions about this screen that I've got behind me, and all you ever see is the bottom part of the screen. And so I thought I would show you the top part of the screen. So here goes. Here goes. Here are my beautiful cranes. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? They're just beautiful. It's quite a big screen, a lot of sections to it. And then you've got their beautiful legs. There you go. So you can see the full scope of my screen. That is my beautiful backdrop. So, okay. So let's connect with this exchange. Let's get moving with this next layer to my YouTube channel. Look forward to hearing your comments and suggestions as well. Hello, my lovely Sagittarians. Welcome to your July 2019 reading. This is a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you would like a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a private reading from there. A reading that is going to be specific to you. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Sagittarians. I have got an introduction to my videos this month. It is a new direction that I'm wanting to take with my videos, a new layer that I'm wanting to put into my YouTube videos. But this new layer that I'm wanting to put is one where I want to collaborate with you, my wonderful subscribers, where you have an input as to what videos I present. I will be presenting my monthly videos each month as usual, but there will be this added component to it. So have a listen and please contribute. I'd love to have your contribution. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to my channel and you will be alerted when new videos come up. So you'll be able to be one of the first to see them. Okay, my lovely Sagittarians, let's have a look at what is happening for you this month. Meditating on your collective energy for this reading, I heard very clearly that it's quite an exciting month for you, my lovely Sagittarians, one of bringing in the change that you're desiring. I feel like there is new change coming up as well. So let's have a look at what direction that change is going to happen. But I feel like it's something you've been desiring for quite a while. It's going to come to fruition in July. Let's have a look at what your cards say. Okay, so the first card that I've got here is the World, which is an absolutely fabulous way to start. The energy that's going to come in for you in July is the world. The world is your oyster. What is it that you want to explore? For some of you, I feel like you've got itchy feet and it's about world travel. It's about traveling to other parts of the globe, other parts of the world, to explore and to see what it holds. It's this sense of adventure, I want to say. You're going to have this real sense of adventure, wanting to explore new horizons, new countries, new cultures, going to really unusual places for some of you. For some of you, it's opportunities that are there, things that you wanted to do, things you wanted to put into place, a new job, a different way of working. For some of you, you've been waiting to land a job of your dreams that you've wanted. This is an opportunity here to do that in July. That's going to come up for you in July. I feel like a lot of you are going to be starting new work in July, a new job that is very exciting to you and something that you've always wanted. And and you're going to be really successful with it. If you work for yourself, there's new job opportunities, there's new projects coming that are going to come to fruition. I'm also hearing there's a bit of, oh, well, I don't know if that's going to happen. It is going to happen. It is going to happen, and it is coming your way. I really like that. I really like that. So there's a whole lot of different opportunities that are coming for you, my lovely Sagittarians. But they're things that you've wanted to put in place. There's things that you've been asking for. They're things that you've been asking for, and you've had a sense of this change that's coming in. July is absolutely going to be the month for you, because it's crossed with the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands speaks of charging ahead. You know, you're on a line. There's courage, there's strength. The Wands is about things happening quickly. It's about haste. It's about change coming quickly. It's about rushing ahead into your future, not necessarily knowing what it holds, but knowing that that's where you want to be. That's what you want to create. That's where you want to go, and moving ahead courageously, with speed, with courage, with passion, with enthusiasm. All of those things is how you're going to be feeling in July. I feel that you know this is coming on some level. Intuitively, you know that this change is coming, and it's about moving ahead, making it happen. It's this sense of, I want to say, it's like this sense of urgency. Now's the month to do it. And I feel like you're going to feel that that this is the month to make the changes that I've always wanted. That's it. The buck stops here. I want these changes to come in, because it leads to the Six of Pentacles, and that work, that, you know, new job that you're landing, or new way of doing things, this new work that's coming if you're working on your own, it's going to be really productive. You're going to be really busy. The work is there, and you're going to make an income. Your finances will improve. There is money coming in for you in July. There's a change in your financial situation in July. Work is going to increase. So if you've got your own business and you think, oh, it's a little bit flat, it's going to really fall into place. If you're going to start a new work, a new job, your finances are going to start to increase, slowly at first, and then they will pick up. And on some level, you know that. On some level, you know that. So I really like that. I really like that. You're also being asked, the Hangman's growth through, shall we say, sacrifice. I mean, I don't like that word so much. I don't feel like the Hanged Man is about sacrifice, but it's about balance. It's about effort, and it's about balance. You can't hang upside down like that without being balanced, without working out so that you can suspend yourself like that, about being balanced in staying like that and being strong enough to do it. And in that, it's going to take courage and strength to view the world upside down. In saying that, I mean a change of perspective. There needs to be a change, or there is going to be in July a change in perspective. You're going to see a change. You're going to have a change of perspective about some situation, about something that's around you. There's a change of perspective. Putting yourself in somebody else's shoes, seeing it from somebody else's perspective, looking at a situation that's been going on, and it's about looking at it from a different perspective to get the answers that you need. So there's something here that is going to cause you, there's going to be a trigger for some of you that is going to cause you to look at a situation differently. And I want to say to you that some of you that are in a relationship and it's working because you're putting in the effort, but when you look at things in a different perspective, you realize that it's not a balanced relationship. There's no balance. You're doing all the work, or maybe your partner's doing all the work, and the relationship really is not equal. It's not working. There needs to be a change of perspective. The decisions and choices you make from that is going to be totally up to you. But there needs to be a change in that, in the way you see things, the way you're working, the way you're living, where you're living. things are going to show, they're going to come up in a different light for you. Okay, they're going to come up in a different light, but you are going to enter July feeling really empowered, really strong, really determined, really knowing that you want change, you want to move in a particular direction. It's about looking at what you have in your life and improving your condition. Being in control. The Emperor is in control. The Emperor's used to being listened to. So if you self-talk, it's about, I'm saying, and I want this to happen, and expecting it to happen, and having that inner strength. That's going to be really important for you. Really important for you. And then what comes up here is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, male or female, rising, sun, rising and moon sign. It's about the kings are always about control. They're about that having that strength, that control, being listened to, being knowledgeable. The King of Cups is also has a nurturing element to him as well, male or female, but it's also about being in control and being listened to. There's someone around you that is, I want to say to you, my lovely Sagittarians, this is male or female, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, someone in your life. For some of you, I feel like this is about control, and I feel like this person is quite controlling over what they think you should do, or how you should do it, or what you should be, or what you should be doing. There's that element of really coming in and controlling that, and that's something that you need to be aware of and put a stop to, so that they don't dominate you and the direction you're moving in. Remember that July is a time of change for you. It's a time of you moving in a direction that you've always wanted to move in. So be mindful of who comes in and gives you, whose advice you listen to. But I feel like this person can be quite controlling. So forewarned is forearmed. Really be aware of that. Really be aware of that, okay? For some of you, my lovely Sagittarians, it's about the King of Cups is really about you. It's about you being in touch with your intuition, going with the flow, but still having that control, not just willy-nilly going with. Take your oars with you if you're going down river. Take your oars, so you've got some control about where you're going, but being in touch with that emotional side, that intuitive side, but not completely relinquishing, just, oh well, you know, being fatalistic about it. You've still got to have some control over what you're doing and where you're headed, but be a little bit softer so that you are a little bit more emotionally aware. It's a time for you to be emotionally aware of what's going on around you. Okay, that's really important. Coming up for you through the rest of July, you've got the Hermit, which is interesting because this to me is like a water sign. You know, it's your intuition. It's about going within. It's about putting that light on within you and finding out what you're interested in, what direction you want to move in, what really are you passionate about. It's about meditating. Change needs to happen within. It's really about not talking about it to other people, but really self-analysis. Find that quiet place where you can think, where you can process, when you can make your decisions according to what you're needing, what's going to be right for you. Really self-exploration. It's that month of self-exploration. With that, you know, that you had the Hangman, so it's requiring a change of perspective. And once you've got that change of perspective, it's about being introspective, meditating and working out what's going on around you, what changes you want to bring in, what direction you want to move in. That's going to be really important for you. You've also got the Lovers. So it's also going to be a month, and this is, you know, you've got this water sign here, you know, it's tapping into your emotions. This is someone that's around you in your environment, it's around you all the time. It's a significant other, it's a partner, it's a wife, it's in a relationship. If you're not in a relationship, there's opportunity here to find your soulmate. But you've got to be in touch with your emotions. Don't spend too much time in your head. Also feel emotionally. It's about, if you're in a relationship, it's about feeling the emotions and making new choices and decisions in this relationship that's going to strengthen the relationship, that's going to move it up to the next level, that is going to strengthen and strengthen that connection in this relationship. It's about cementing this relationship in your life, getting in touch with the emotions. Don't just live in your head and be so focused on your work and making money, and that you're forgetting that side of your life as well. If you're single, there's opportunity there to find that significant other. So go out, socialize. Not that I need to tell Sagittarians to go out and socialize, because you're really good at that. You're really good at connecting with people and mixing with people and having a good time with people. So that's really, really good for you. You've also got the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is about ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom. This tree goes deep into the earth. It's about past knowledge, past information, past wisdom. What have you learned from your past experiences? What have you learned from your past relationships? What have you learned from your past jobs that you've had? How do you want to make that different? He's also carrying a light. And the top part of this tree is where the trunk is the foundation, the rigidity. The canopy is the softness, is the flexibility, is the going with the flow. You know, when there's a strong wind, the canopy will move. It's not going to snap. And it's about using that past lessons that you've learned, and how can you translate that into the future? How can you make that work for you? What have you learned, helping you make those decisions? So don't fear this. And I want to say to you, don't think because it's happened in the past it's going to happen in the future. Oh, well, this situation is going to happen again. You don't. That's a lesson, that's a challenge that you've had, and you've overcome it, and now it's about a new future, a new start. And that's going to help you lay new foundations. You know what you don't want, you know what you do want, and so you make what you do want happen. That's going to be really important. And then, of course, your final card is the Three of Wands, which is really lovely. It's about new choices, new decisions, new choices and decisions, new horizons, new opportunities. Where are you headed? You see, you've still got water there moving forward. So the emotions are going to play a big part in July and in moving you to August and September. But I feel like you're on the precipice of new things coming your way, new work, new opportunities, new jobs, new expansion of your own business, new relationship, or the strengthening of a relationship, taking the relationship to the next level. All these opportunities are there for you in moving forward. You're there, you're right on the edge, and so that's all going to come in for you in August, and I really like that. I think that's absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to now draw a card for you from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, and it's to see what energy is there for you. I'm going to pick that up, that fell on the floor. Okay, so interesting. You've got the Eight of, this is like, I suppose, the Emperor translated. It's really not like the Rider-Waite cards, but this triangle tells you it's a water suit, and you've got the Eight of Water. And this is about an attitude of gratitude. It's about an attitude of gratitude. It's about showing appreciation for what you have in your life. It's about showing gratitude for what you have in your life. There's a lot of wonderful things in your life that you can build on, that you can make sure you don't take for granted, that you appreciate what's there and you build on it and you don't neglect it. So whatever else new things are coming into your life, also have an appreciation and show gratitude for what you already have in your life. That abundance, that love, because it's a water sign again, and it's about love. It's about connections. It's about intuition. It's about balance. It's about harmony and peace. It's about family. And so you're going to also this month be asked to show an appreciation for what's there. Show an appreciation for where you've come from. Show an appreciation for what you have learned from your past challenges and how far you've come. That's really important as well. So that's really lovely for you, my lovely Sagittarians, this month. I hope that this resonates for you. Also listen to your rising sign and your moon sign for more layers as well. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a private reading from there that's going to be specific to you. I wish you many, many blessings for the month of July.